There are different ways of dividing numbers in Java, and I'm going to talk about the different ways of dividing number in Java one after the other. Firstly, we can divide numbers in Java using the output statements. So to use the output statements to carry out the division of numbers in Java, the first thing you do is to write the output statement. The output statement is written as in small letter, but the first S should be in capital letter. System dot out dot print line, and then open bracket and close, then with your semicolon at the end. So by the time you write down the output statement, the next thing you are going to do is to put in between the open bracket and close bracket the number you want to divide. So for this tutorial, I will use 50 divide. Now this is the sign that is used for division. The forward slash symbol is used for division. So 50 divided by 5. So by the time you tap on the run button, you're going to see it to display a value. Good. It's displaying 10. When you divide 50 by 5, you're going to actually have 10. That's all with the first way of dividing numbers in Java. The second way of dividing number in Java is by carrying out the division in a variable. So to carry out division in a variable, the first thing you do is to create a variable that can store numbers. To create a variable that can store number, you must first of all declare the data type that can store number. So you can decide to use an int data type because it stores number. You can use a double data type because it also stores decimal numbers. So in this tutorial, I'm going to use int data type, which stores whole numbers. So int as the data type, and then give the variable a name. I'm going to give mine div1, and then give it a value. I'm going to give it the logical expression 50 again, divide 50 divide by 5, and then semicolon. So by the time you put an output statement to print the value in the variable div1, you're going to see it to display 5 again. So we can carry out division of numbers in a variable. Another way in which we can carry out the division of number is by dividing a variable with a number. So to do this, you declare a variable int div2, a variable with a number. So I can say div1 divide by 5, and then terminate. So we can divide a variable with a number. So by the time I say div1 divide by 5, this line of instruction div1 divide by 5 simply means the value in div1, which is 50 divided by 5, and when you do 50 divided by 5, you are going to get 10. So the value in div1 will be divided by 5. That is what this second line of instruction is saying. And of course, when we do 10 divided by 5, we're going to get 2. The third way of carrying out the division of number in Java is by dividing a variable with a variable. To do that, you declare your variable. You say int 3 will be, you can say div1, div1 divide by div2, and then you terminate your line of instruction. By the time you do this, you are saying the value in div1 should be divided with the value in div2. Now the value in div1, which is 50 divided by 5, and it is 10, so the value in div1, which is 10, will be divided by the value in div2. Div2 is that is 10 divided by 5, which is 2. So automatically the value in div3 simply means 10 divided by 2. So when you want to see the value in div3, you put in your output statement, system dot out dot println bracket open, and then you call the variable that is holding the logical expression, which is div3. You put div3. When you want to see the value in any variable, you just put your output statement, and then you write the name of the variable in the output statement. So I want to see the value in div3. I've written my output statement. The next thing I'm doing now is to put the name of the variable and then terminate the line of instruction with a semicolon. Sorry, my calibrator is disturbing. So when you tap the run button, you see it's displaying 5 as the answer. So by the time you analyze this code, you're going to see the answer is actually 5. So if you want to print the value in div1, you can go ahead and still put the output statement. Always make sure that your S is beginning with a capital letter. System dot out dot println div1. Then you terminate your line of instruction with a semicolon. So any value you want to see, any value of a variable that you want to see, all you need to do is to write the name of the variable in the output statement and then tap your run button. The value in the variable will be displayed. Sorry, it's displaying an error here. I think that error is coming from, okay, it's coming from here. I'm supposed to put T here. Good. When you tap the run button, good. It's displaying 10, 5, 10. So by the time you manually solve this division, you're going to see that your answer will be the same with the answer it is displaying on the output screen. So let me quickly run a recap on all I've said. I said in Java, there are different ways of carrying out the division of numbers. We can divide numbers in an output statement, which you can see here. In an output statement, 50 divided by 5, all in the output statement system.out.println. You can as well carry out the division of number in a variable, 50 divided by 5 in a variable. You can as well carry out the division of number by dividing a variable with a number. As you can see, div1 is a variable and it is being divided with the number 5. And then the other way in which we can carry out the division of number is by dividing a variable with another variable. Div1 is a variable. Div2 as well is a variable. So div1 divided by div2 is a variable dividing with another variable. So we can carry out division of numbers by dividing a variable with a variable. So I'm going to stop here in this tutorial, and please don't forget to like my video and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Thank you.